Hey guys, I'm walking around Wimbledon and I wanted to make a rather bold assertion to you about money, and I want to challenge some of your beliefs around money in a quick video in such a way that you hopefully come away from this little viewing with a healthier and more positive mindset around money that could help you. So my assertion is that the reason you're not making more money in your life, whether you're actively trying to get more money or whether you're coming up with rationalizations as to why you are more resistant about making money and are not putting in such a big effort to become wealthier and richer and make more money, my assertion is that the reason you're not making more money is that you believe money makes you happier. In some form, to some degree, you believe that getting more money, earning more money will make you happier. The problem with this is that it'll also have the effect of holding you back from making money because you see it as inextricably linked to your sense of fulfillment, your sense of worth, your sense of happiness. They're all pretty much the same thing, whereby if you see that increasing the amount of money you have makes you more worthy, makes you happier, makes you feel better, then by virtue of that philosophy, losing money will actually have the effect of decreasing your sense of self-worth, your perceived worth, your happiness, your fulfillment. You think, to some degree, you might not even be conscious about it, but to some degree, you believe that if you lose money, or if somebody denies you money, I'm going to turn around here, if somebody denies you money, or you get rejected when you ask for money, you're actually getting yourself are being rejected in that way because you tie money to who you are, to your self-worth, to your fulfillment. Does that make sense? So when you believe that your self-worth is linked to money, whether it goes up or down, you're going to be very, very resistant to going out and making money, because if you lose that money that you make, or if you do not get the money that you're looking for, and somebody rejects you, for example, so say you ask for something or you're trying to sell something and someone says no, you're thinking that they're saying no to you as a person, and it hurts, and you worry about feeling that fear, feeling that pain, and so you avoid doing it. And that's why you come up with excuses as to why you're not actively going out into the world and asking for more money, because you think that if someone says no to you, they're saying no to you, not no to your suggestion, not no to their own circumstances and their own fears, but no to you, and they will be making you unhappier. They will be making you feel an awful sense of lower self-worth, and the excuses that you come up with could revolve around something like, oh, I don't need to make lots of money. It's not a noble pursuit to make lots of money, and the rich are unethical people, and it's unethical to talk about money and to pursue money, and so I'm above that, I'm better than that. That's really an excuse, I believe, for many of you, as it was for me. I'm not saying I haven't thought these thoughts, and a lot of my life has been dedicated to coming up with reasons as to why I'm not making more money, or rationalizing my cool attitude to making money. And of course with that comes struggle, because we're living in an economic planet whereby if we don't have the resource of money, we don't have many other things. We don't have a lot of our freedoms that money can bring us, and we cannot make the impact that we're looking to make. So the solution here is to see and really deeply understand the idea that money is simply a tool. Money is an extremely neutral and unemotionally charged thing. It is not tied to your self-worth. It is simply tied to your ability to create value for other people. It is a tool. Some people can use it for bad, and some people can use it for good. You have a choice in that respect. You can create money by creating real, legitimate value that helps someone, and the money that you receive from those people is simply a token of appreciation for the value that you've created for them. And if you can see it that way, then you can go out into the world and see making money as a means to make a difference for other people, a positive difference. And the more money you make, the more of a positive difference you can make. The more money you make, the more you're supported, the more free you feel, the more buffer you have, so you're not always worried, the more creative you'll be if you have more money in the bank. Think about how creative you feel when you've only got 100 quid left in the bank and your rent's due. You're not feeling very creative, you're not of much use to the world. And compare that to having £1 million in the bank. Your ability to focus on creative projects and creating more value is massively increased. So the solution then, as I said, to worrying about money and holding back on making money is to see it as a tool, to see it as a means of exchange, and that's it. That's as far as it goes. And when you go out into the world with the intention of making more of it so that you can have more of an influence, more of an impact with what you do, see your self-worth as being completely detached. And if somebody says no, it is simply an indication that they are not ready for the value that you provide, and it has no reflection on you. And actually experiencing rejections can be seen as a positive thing, because it's indicative of the fact that you're taking courage and going out into the world and bringing your ideas and your value out into the world. Think about all the famous inventors and innovators who've changed the way we live because they were willing to take some rejections, and they didn't take it personally. Some of them might have done, but the innovations we know about today are from people who have not taken those rejections personally, and they've driven through the fear, and they've gone out there and they've seen that actually rejection is a good thing, because it's a step closer to a yes. A no is a step closer to a yes, and it's simply that. It's just information, it's feedback from the world around us. So don't take things personally, and realize that money in the right hands, i.e. your hands, can be used for tremendous good. You can give all of it to charity if you want. And the more money you aim for, and the more permission you give yourself to actually want to make money and be okay with making money, the more you'll bring in, and the more good you can do with that money. You can support your family better, you can support yourself better, you can motivate yourself better, and you can contribute to the world around you with the resource of money. So to go back to the beginning, the reason you're not making more money, fella or fellarette, is because you think that more money will make you happier. It's a strange one, but those of us who really struggle with money really do believe that, because the opposite is then true of that philosophy, which is that the less money you have, the less happy you will be. And so you don't want to risk making money and then losing it. You want to come up with excuses that allow you to avoid even thinking about money. So realize that money is not linked to your self-worth, and knowing that, you'll be able to go out into the world and take risks that allow you to create more money. Go out there and prosper. Hope that made sense, guys. See you in the next video.